Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MAC building. This building is the site and official, well, let me restart that. This is the building where the 4 types of talks essential to the supervision of the ceasefire agreement were held, in the former site of the general officer level talks. All MAC meetings last between 3 and 4 hours. However, there's one on record that lasted 11.5 hours. All statements are translated into 2 languages, English and Korean. This is done by translators who worked simultaneously in the translator booths located at either end of the building. However, the translator booths are no longer used because the translators now sit at the heads of the table. The microphones you see on the table are monitored and recorded 24 hours a day. They also represent the military demarcation line inside the building, which is farther extended to my front and to my rear by a 17 by 5 inch concrete slab you'll see located outside. Guards are posted inside this building for your protection. They stand at a modified position of Taekwondo. This stance, along with the sunglasses, is used to present an intimidating stance towards the North Koreans, and the rock soldiers you see posted outside stand only half exposed to present less of a target in case they were fired upon. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to direct your attention to the translator booth at the southern end of the building. You will see a plastic sign with flags on it. At one time, there was a shelf with miniature silk flags of each of these nations. In March 2001, President George W. Bush met with the former president of the Republic of Korea, Kim Dae-jung. At approximately the same time they were shaking hands in Washington, D.C., the JDO officer observed through a camera in the translator booth as 2 North Korean soldiers came in. The first North Korean soldier proceeded to polish his boots with the American flag. The second soldier proceeded to blow into his nose with the Republic of Korea's flag. Therefore, the shelf and the flags were removed and replaced with this plastic sign you now see, which will hopefully provide them with a harder target. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a few moments inside of this building. You may move about freely. And also, those of you who are standing on this side of the table are now standing in North Korea. Those of you standing on this side are still relatively safe with me in the South. If you wish to make a crossing into North Korea, you may do so at this time. Also, you may photograph anything in the area, and to include the rock soldiers. However, do not touch them or interfere with their duties in any way. Do not cross behind either of the rock soldiers, and do not stand in front of the soldiers standing at this end of the table. Lastly, do not place anything on the tables and do not sit on any of the furniture. If you have any questions, I'll be located near the 7th door. Please feel free to ask any questions. Thank you. Well, actually, there is